In this video, we'll go over how to overhaul a 3-piece bottom bracket. You need to do this if your crankset is wobbling or if it's difficult to turn. The first step is to remove the crankset. We only need a couple tools to do that, so grab your socket wrench, a crank puller, and your crescent wrench. Take off the dust cap and unscrew the bolt or nut from the center of the crank. Unscrew the crank puller tool and thread the smaller piece into the crank as far as it will go. You don't need to tighten it with superhuman strength, but it should be pretty tight. Screw in the rest of the crank puller until the crank arm falls off. You may need to use pipe leverage to help you out. Do this again on the other side. The next step is to remove the bottom bracket, but before we do, let's quickly look at the system we're dealing with. The shell is the part of your bike frame that houses the bottom bracket. The spindle is the part that spins. On each side there's a square taper where the crank arms attach. One taper is longer than the other, and that's the end that belongs on the drive side. The ball bearings sit in the shell and allow the spindle to rotate freely. The fixed cup holds in the ball bearings on the drive side, and the adjustable cup holds the bearings on the non-drive side. The lock ring locks the adjustable cup in place. Otherwise, as you ride, the adjustable cup would wiggle off and your bottom bracket would fall apart. Alright, let's crack that bottom bracket open. Pick up an adjustable cup tool, a fixed cup tool, a lock ring tool, a rag, and some packing grease. Using the adjustable cup tool to hold the cup in place, loosen the lock ring with the lock ring tool. These tools are thin and tricky to use, so don't get discouraged if you keep slipping. Remove the lock ring, the adjustable cup, and the ball bearings. Make sure you know how many bearings belong in the bottom bracket. Pull out the spindle and the second set of bearings. This is when you would remove the fixed cup, but it's likely rusted in place. Lucky for us, it doesn't need to be taken off to service the bottom bracket, so we're just gonna leave it right where it is. Make sure all the parts are clean and dry, checking for damaged pieces. If you're happy with their condition, get ready to put it all back together. With a clean finger, pack fresh grease into the fixed cup and the adjustable cup and place in your ball bearings. Slide the spindle through the bottom bracket, long taper first, and screw on the adjustable cup and lock ring. This next step takes a little patience. The cup needs to be tight enough that there is no wiggle in the spindle, but loose enough that the spindle can rotate without resistance. Once you find the sweet spot, hold the cup in place and tighten the lock ring. We're almost done. All we have to do now is install the crankset. Place your crank arm on the spindle and tighten either the bolt or the nut until it's secure. You might need to break out your big bike muscles for this job. Install the second crank arm, taking care that the arms are pointing in opposite directions. Congratulations! You've just learned how to do a repair that many cyclists find pretty intimidating. See you soon!